What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is another episode of the No Money Spent Squad. This is episode number 112. But in this episode, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be selling a lot of players. So again, as I've said, there's certain players that I really don't need to keep in my collection. And for that reason, I'm going to sell some, especially because, in my opinion, Jason Terry might just be a better Kyle Lowry. As good as Kyle Lowry is, Kyle Lowry is one of my favorite point guards in the game. There is actually no point keeping him because, well, I've got some very good players. I just want to see what price I can get for him. So I bought him for really cheap when the super packs were out. So right now, 30. Oh man, I'm still not making much of a loss on him. 26k. Oh wow. Oh well. Well, to be fair, that's just depreciation. Every card depreciates in value. No cards go up in value because 2K, it's gotten the stage where 2K are releasing better and better cards, so that's fine. That's fine. I made a little bit of a loss, but look, he helped me go 12-0, so he helped me beat JD crossover. I can't complain. So I am definitely making a bit of a loss on this card here. I just want to see Hito's price. Hito colored diamond. 30. Oh man, Hito's this cheap. I was like, I don't want to sell Lamar Odom. I really don't want to sell Lamar Odom. But everyone's gone down in price. The market has well and truly been destroyed the last couple of days. 60, like, you can get Lamar Odom for less than 70k. I don't want come the 1st of March for me to not have a team. But I don't have that many players to sell for much. So one player that I think it's time to let go of is this guy right here. I just want to see what price he is. He's 6k! Oh my god. Oh my god, lads. He's not worth selling for 6k. Let's see what price. I'm guessing that I sold off my Embiid at the right time anyway. I might just sell at the weekend then. Let me guess now. Embiid is still... Oh yeah, like I go... Of all my players I hoard, like I hold on to players that drop 10k in a week and suddenly I sell my Embiid and Embiid goes up 10k. Oh man, that does not make sense. Aiton, I guess. See what price he's going for. Color diamond. As much as I do like DeAndre Ayton, I would... A 10k profit isn't the worst thing in the world for him. Is he being price? He's not being price fixed. So 30k? It's like we do need to sell a lot of players. 26k, that is not enough. That's not enough for a snipe. I can't see him going up in price because 2K just keep releasing better and better players. And I'm actually predicting that they're going to be releasing some flash packs soon. Oh man, I really don't know what I want to do in terms of like Hito and stuff. Do I sell Hito? Do I sell Odom? Do I sell Ayton? See what Jamal Wilkes is going for? Jamal Wilkes. 15k, like, considering that the only real use for him I have is that he's like a worse Dr. J. He could be okay, I guess. Oh, he's like, these cards are like, I know if I sell them all as a whole, I make a lot of MT back, and I will sell them all as a whole. And I'm gonna go and buy a Vince Carter now, and hopefully I should be. Is Vince Carter Shirley's a buyout by now? Is he? No, he's not. Alright, so like once I get Vince Carter, he'll be the best player on my squad by a mile. So there's a bunch of them here. It's probably gonna cost me around 110k. So a bit 110k on him, and hopefully I get him. But like, the rest of these players are going to cost a fair amount empty. Like, obviously, I have all these players I can sell. I have a bunch of players I can sell. Like, I have all of these. I have 8 and I have Hito. Once I complete the Iguodala set, I have Steph Curry and Draymond to sell. So, I'm going to probably have to complete the Iggy set for Iggy challenges first. Because it's going to be tough because to get that 300k needed for Hakeem. Like, he's going to go down. That is a given. Like, he will probably settle around 250k. Let's see what Martin's going for. 20k. McDice. 700 MT. Really? That cheap? Okay, I hate these things where it says, oh yeah, you have 500 MT. It's like, no, I don't. Like, look at that. I'm guessing these bids are all like 3k, like. And all the ones that say they ended on 500 is just completely false. Like, look at this, like. Successfully bid in the auction. I'm going to get outbid here. I'm like. Yeah, of course I am. And Larry sold. That's good. It's a good start. But I'm guessing when the price stabilizes on Hakeem, I probably need about 300k, I'd say, to buy all the players on top of Vince Carter. So, oh, don't get outbid. Do not get outbid on Vince. Okay, we won him. That's good. That is one big player for the team right there. And that's the thing where it's going to take like there's no point in even trying to buy up these cards unless I can like snipe them before I complete the Iguodala set, because I really want the Brandon Roy. And even though I really don't think that Rick Barry is any good, I still got to complete the Iggy set. Hopefully, like, if I can get them both done by like I'm away for the weekend, if I can get them both done by the time the next spotlights are out, I'll be happy. And I think it probably will cost me about 300k to get the remaining cards of these. And that's if Hakeem is needed. I assume he is, but... So yeah, like, these guys are all cheap. Like, it's about... I don't know what Jim Jackson's going for, but it's probably... Yeah, he's not going for too much. Okay, he's going for 5k. So for all these cards here, it's about... It's probably about 10k, and then Kenny Martin and Jason Terry is about 50k. And then around 250k for Hakeem, I'd say. So yeah, that's the price I'm guessing that's going to be around 300k. So I need to find another 200k for the collection, and I'm easily getting 100k out of. I'm guessing Curry is 75k. Draymond, I'm guessing is around 25-30k. Yeah, so I'm getting 100k out of Draymond and Curry, and then for the time being, I'm either gonna have to snipe, do well in the auctions. Players are gonna have to go down, or I will have to sell Hito, Tony Allen, DeAndre Ayton, most of these Evo cards, the rest of these cards, and just kind of a bit of, I don't like to call it dead weight, but a bunch of cards that I'm not using, like all these guys here that like they sell for a little bit, like Fat Lever, I'm pretty sure, like yeah, like whatever, 1000 MT, that's a complete snipe. I don't really want the hassle of selling them because these guys can be hard to sell, but we'll just about have enough MT for it. And then obviously we can sell all the players back and make our MT back, but yeah, we just about have enough MT. So in this video, we are going to just go and play a game with Vince Carter then. And we're going to replace, I don't know, we're just going to go with the no money team. And you know what? At the point guard position, I'm running Exum. I think Exum's unbelievable. So Exum's playing at the 1. Yeah, Julius Irving, get out of there. Vince at the 2. And then we're running with the, or as I after Jay's one last 3 off the bench. Point guards. Do I have any clamps point guards that are usable? Not by the looks of it. Actually, I have Livingston, don't I? Livingston will be okay. Yeah, so this is not the worst team in the world right here. And we have not used this team in a while. And Exum's just fantastic, so I'm going to keep him at point guard. So, yeah, we've got Dante Exum, Vince Carter, Hito Turkoglu, Blake Griffin, DeAndre. and DeAndre Ayton, then Baron Davis, Deion Waiters, Lamar Odom, Giannis, Dirk, Jaren Jackson, Sean Livingston, and Dr. J. And just quickly go over the stats for Vince. I'm not going over the hot zone stuff because I've already used them. Volume shooter, catch and shoot, tireless scorer, difficult shots, range extender, Hall of Fame quick first step, downhill lobster finisher, showtime, chasing out, faster finisher, pogo stick, and contact finisher, as well as 18 goal badges including clamps. He has got a solid post fake, great 3-ball, great dunk. He's got great ball handle. He's got good defense. He's fast. He's good laterally and is just unbelievable in this game. So anyway, yeah, that is the team that we are going to go in this game. Now let's get on to it. Okay, so we are playing against a guy who I'm going to absolutely destroy. I feel bad for this guy, to be honest. Like, this is like a very, very starter team. Yeah, I feel bad for this guy coming up against a team like I have, but you know what? You can only come up against who you're matched up with, and we know that basically if 2K doesn't match you up straight away, like it took about a minute for me to get into that game. If it takes about a minute to get into the game, which happens a lot of times in Europe, you know matchmaking is out the window. You know that they couldn't match you up with someone straight away. So if you're using a low overall team, you know you're coming up against a high overall team. If you're using a high overall team, you could be coming up against anybody. We got him right to the basket. Leaner. Unlucky. Alright, we still have to take this game somewhat seriously. Even though obviously like it's a formality that we're winning this game. I can't just completely take it as a joke. Like if you don't take a game seriously, anything can happen. And I don't mean like I need to completely sweat here, but I need to just not like do dumb things. Like I can't really get away with that. I can obviously get away with not sweating. Kick to Blake, wide open, and Blake Griffin can't hit the 3. We missed the board. We're good though. Clamp him, X him. Good steal by almost steal. Good defense there. Let's go, X him. Hit Vince. That's his shot. There we go. We need a very not good release to score our first pass of the game. And he's just running in. I can live with a 44% contested moving 3 with a cold Vince Carter or a cold James Harden. We've gone around it. To the corner. One more to Blake for 3. Green. There we go. And yeah, let's lock him up. Good job there by Exum. Pull for 3. Edo Turkaloo. Green. Okay. We had the start of game yips right there. So we're back into it. 2 greens in a row there. That was a bait that should have worked out. That's a terrible pass. And that was another terrible pass. Another bait that should have worked out. And blocked again by DeAndre Ayton. And he passed up a wide open shot with Harden for some reason. Let's hit Hito. Toss it up to Blake, who gets the dunk. Here we go. Leads now to 6, and this should be the last time they're even close in this game. Okay, just get him with the cross. Kick to the corner for 3, and we miss it with Blake. Good board, let's go. Can't believe I haven't actually tried to go to the basket yet with Vince. Like, we can't forget, he is arguably the best dunker in the game. That's a bad release. Vince, stop. 3. Alright, release knocks it down. It's got 7 first quarter points for Vince. And leads up to 9. And he contests that shot. And we've gone in with a decent lead at the end of the first. Like, look, we're on track to win by 36 points, which is all like it's complete blowout territory. So, like, while this game should be almost a rage quit already, we should be up by 20. But look, it is what it is. Okay, how that wasn't a some sort of a double dribble or travel right there. I don't know how I triggered that dribble move there at Baron Davis. Bang bang. That's a terrible release. What is wrong with my release of Baron Davis today? Like, one thing, like, I think that this conspiracy theory is true. Like, the more you use a player, the more you should know their release. And I have a theory that 2K nerf players. And it's not even my theory. Like, people have said it to me in the comments. And it's like some of the best players in the world. It's like, it wasn't even me that came up with it. I remember TJ Day tweeted a few times. that like certain players just randomly get nerfed. And I was just like, that makes a lot of sense. So someone like a Paul George, who's been out in the game for months, like, doesn't feel like he did when he first came out. And it's not even like, oh, there's other better cards. Like, he doesn't hit open shots anymore. And same with Baron Davis. Baron Davis, if you guys watch my gameplays from, I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago when he first came out, Baron Davis literally greened everything. Like, I'd be pulling him for every type of shot with Baron Davis. And like, that shot there was an auto green. Like, I used to put up 25, 30 in games with Davis because he just couldn't knock green. And now I cannot hit a shot with him. And I've tried to get his release down and shoot around. I've tried to use him and shoot around. I've tried to shoot as much as possible with him because I thought maybe I'm just rusty, but it's only with specific cards, and it's only with cards that, like, I previously greened everything with. It's like Odom. Like Lamar Odom, there was a stage where I couldn't green anything, and now I green everything with him. And Giannis as well. Like, Giannis for the first about 3 weeks greened every single shot, and now he's the king of whites. Like, I've never seen a person make as many whites as Giannis. He's the most ridiculous defender in the game, but he's still, it's getting harder and harder to green with him. And we nearly let Jamal Murray in. Jamal Murray can shoot and dunk, so he's dangerous. And that's a wide open miss right there. And we make the life of Baron Davis. There we go. Like, he has 9 points. He just hasn't greened yet. I'm playing shockingly bad here, but as I always say, it's as important to be able to win while playing bad than just win by blowing out players. So if I can manage to turn this around and play better here, that'll be a big help. Like, that'll be a big win. Like, because again, being able to win in games where nothing, like, you're just playing terribly, that means that when you are playing well, you're gonna win so much easier. And it's always a help for big games when how you react to when things are going wrong. Go get him. Vince Carter to the basket. Misses the layup. Bog meant to go out to Blake, but it didn't. 4-5 pick and roll. Wide open DeAndre Ayton. Easy dunk right there. And Exum burns one. Kicks to Hito. And Hito full white glitches the shot. That's annoying. Pinch in. We're good. And they green with Channing Frye. Which, to be fair, that happens. Frye is money. That's some space, and we green. We're right back on them with Vince Carter. There we go. We're going for the 2K18 style. Snatchbacks right there. Vince Carter. I don't think he's got deep fades. That was not a good look right there. But Xing us the board. Right into Blake. Back out to Vince. Clear out for him. Right to the basket. Vince Carter. Swatted by Noah. Good defense play by him. We're right there with Ayton though. Kick to Hito, who decides to... Who runs out... Like, these guys are running away from space. That's full white glitch again. We have literally shot about 7 of them in this game. That is annoying. You know what though? For every game like this, you have games where you can't knock green, so can't really complain. I'm gonna win, so it's a given. Surely he's faster than Noah. Easy dunk right there for Vince Carter. Track all the way back just to make sure they can't hit Frye quickly. And other than that, we are good. That's a dumb shot. And they get the board. It worked out somehow. Good block there by Ayton for another. I think he must have at least 4 blocks in this game. Vince Carter wide open for 3. Cannot hit the shot. Vince Carter gets open off the snatchback. Green. There we go. He's got 15 here. Wide open in the corner, Giannis. Green. You can't leave Giannis that wide open. At least we doubled our lead here in the third quarter. As they make this shot. Which they do. So it is only a 21-point lead. It looked like we had doubled our lead, but you know what? This is game over here. And as much as it was winning ugly, a win is a win. This guy's not the worst player in the world. Like, he's done a lot of smart things. Like, he's fouled really well in the break. Like, I know that's something that's really minor, but like that is an important thing, which I'm really bad at doing, is tactically fouling, which this guy does really well. Steal. Hit Opal Dr. J all the way out. Easy dunk for him. There we go. Standing explosive. That is what I'm trying to get better at. Because if you can perfect a standing explosive, you're getting open so often in this game. It's one thing I'm not very good at. Kick to the corner, 3. Green light for Dr. J. There we go. These games against weak teams, Dr. J is going to look like a superstar, but I'm telling you, if you come up against a God Squad, Dr. J is a liability. That is off right there. Good board. Dr. J in the corner again for 2. Green. Okay, this has now become... This might end up being a 40-point game. That's a wide open corner 3 for Giannis. They're just leaving him open right there. Leading up to 38. Wide open. Not a good release by Livingston, but it goes in. Alright, this leads up to 40. Just go back into half court. Into the shooter. One more in the corner for 3. Giannis onto the compo. Knocks it down. There we go. Nice spin there by Rose. I'm telling you, Rose was so good for so long in this game. Like, obviously, Pink Diamond Rose is incredible, but I mean, like, Ruby Rose was so good for about, I'd say the first month or so of this game, Ruby Rose was arguably a top 3 or 4 point guard in the game. Full white glitch. That is at least the 8th one of them we've been hitting for in this game. But you know what? A win is a win. We've actually we turned it up at least in the second half. I started playing at least competently. Okay, he's doubling that, so I'm taking the last shot. Like, I would have just dribbled that out if he didn't try to double me. Dr. J with 12 points here. I think he only came in the 4th quarter. And that's an easy 46-point win in the end. So in the end, Vince Carter, a not good shooting game, 6 of 15. However, he did have 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 steals. Dr. J had 12 in literally the 4th quarter, 5-5 in the field. Dirk Nowitzki had 10, 5-6. Baron Davis at 9, 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 7 from the field. I don't know what's wrong with him. I just can't hit a shot with him anymore. Giannis at 9, 3 of 3 from 3. That's a bit of a weird one, but Giannis was plus 27 on the floor. We were plus 23 in the 4th quarter. Hedo Turkoglu had 6. Blake Griffin at 5. DeAndre Ayton at 4. Livingston at 4. Exum at 3. Jaren Jackson at 3. Odom didn't score, and Waiters didn't score. So, team comparison, we ended up shooting 60%. Mainly because we shot 85% in the 4th quarter. We won the 4th quarter, 27-2. Okay, that was a... Why couldn't we have just started off the game like that and forced a rage quit and not... not only shot... Actually, we shot 52% in the first half. But not only scored 13 points in the 2nd quarter, which was horrendous. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. This is... NBA 2K, or this is the No Money Spent squad in 2K20, and we've put together an elite team. Like, you know what? Dante Exum belongs in this team. And if Dante Exum is struggling, because I think it will be probably at least a week where I will be able to use Vince Carter, which is good. In the worst case scenario, I can just put Waiters to the point and place Exum with... I don't know, there's no real wings that I can use. I could probably... I was about to say, I can probably bring one of my small forwards to the 2 guard, but I can't do that. Like, if I could, I would play Lamar Odom at the 2, and then I would play at the 3, Marcus Morris, but I can't. I play Hedo at the 2, I can't. Budget small forwards are a lot better than budget 2 guards, I guess. But yeah, so I'm going to have to sell a good few of these players. I'm going to have to complete the Iggy challenge as soon as possible, and then... yeah, hopefully we can, well, we should definitely have enough anyway to take on the Jason Kidd challenges. And then once we get those challenges done, once we get the Richard Jefferson card, who is an absolute beast. Unfortunately, Richard Jefferson can't play. The unfortunate thing is that Richard Jefferson plays the exact same position as our best players. So, but at least Richard Jefferson means that I can sell one of Hedo or Lamar Odom. Because Jefferson comes in for one of these guys. He's basically a better version of both of them. I can just sell whichever one. Realistically, I'll probably go and sell Hedo. Because that is a close one. Which one of these 2 guys I'm going to sell? Maybe Lamar Odom, actually. Basically, I'll sell one of these, and then Richard Jefferson will be at the 3. I wish Richard Jefferson, if Richard Jefferson could play the 2, I would honestly consider just keeping Vince Carter and running with these guys, but I might as well just sell and get my MT back. And then hopefully the next promo, the next Spotlight series gives us a 2-guard, not another small forward/power forward with range extender and clamps. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.